today. We're gonna learn and play. Okay. Sing a song and pray. That's right. God really loves us. God really, really cares about you, me, our families. That's right. God's always right there. Woo! Let me fix my curls. You've tuned into Callie's world. That's right, boys and girls. Welcome to Callie's world.
Hey friends, it's your pal, Professor Callie. And this is my best bud, Chip.
Hello!
We're here in my time lab, which is also my room. And we haven't been able to really blast off into the past or the future. So we thought we'd play a little time travel game instead. This is called Callie and Chip Guess the Future. Here's how we play. Me and Chip are gonna guess some funny things that might happen in the future, and you can imagine along with us. That's it. You ready, Chip?
I sure am. This is gonna be acorn-tastic.
We even drew pictures of each of our guesses. Okay, number 1. In the future, we'll all travel by jetpack. Sounds fun, right? But then geese and ducks will notice us flying around and think we're their flock leader. They'll try to fly with us. We'll show up to school with our jetpacks on and a whole flock of geese following us. Wouldn't that be so much fun? I wonder what our teachers will say.
Number 2. In the future, our refrigerators will not just keep our food cold. When we run out of food, the refrigerator will just refill for us. So, if you're sad because you thought you finished all the chocolate milk yesterday, look again. A brand new carton of chocolate milk. Ta-da! And maybe by then, you'll have cool foods like dragon eggs and unicorn milk. Acorns. I can't wait for that.
And finally, number 3. In the future, we'll learn to teleport. That means beam to other places in just a second. I'm over here.
Over here.
I'm over here. But it won't be perfect. We won't be able to figure out why wherever we teleport, we end up with our clothes on backward. What?
The future looks bright, like it might be really fun. Especially if we're going to school using jetpacks and refrigerators that keep filling up with food.
I wonder, will God still be there in the future?
God has to be there. I love God so much. Who else will I talk to before I eat my breakfast of scrambled dragon eggs and unicorn milk?
This reminds me of a Bible story where people wondered if God would be there. And they found out that God always would.
Today's Bible story comes from Ezekiel chapter 37. A long time ago, there was a man named Ezekiel. He was a special messenger from God called a prophet. Ezekiel lived in a place called Babylon. He and many other people from Israel had been taken away from their homes. This happened when the powerful king of Babylon named Nebuchadnezzar took over Jerusalem, the capital city of Israel. The Israelites were very sad because they were far from their home and the beautiful temple where they worshipped God. They felt like they had no hope. They knew that they had turned away from God, and now they were taken away from their land. One day, God gave Ezekiel a very special and strange vision. A vision is like a dream that God uses to show something important. In this vision, God took Ezekiel to a valley full of dry bones that were scattered everywhere. It looked like nothing could ever live there again. God asked Ezekiel, "Can these bones live?" Ezekiel replied, "Only you know the answer to that, God." Then God told Ezekiel to talk to the bones. Ezekiel did what God said and told the bones what God wanted to say to them. He told the bones that God would make them come back to life so they would know that God is for real. As Ezekiel spoke, something amazing happened. The bones started to come together to make whole skeletons. Then muscles and skin covered the bones, but there was no breath in them. God told Ezekiel to speak to the wind and tell it to breathe life into the bodies. Ezekiel did this, and the wind blew into the bodies, and they came to life. They stood up and looked like a big army. God explained to Ezekiel that the dry bones were like the people of Israel. They felt hopeless and like they were all dried up, but God promised to bring them back to their home one day and give them new life. God said, "I will put my spirit in you and you will live." This vision showed that even when things seem really bad and hopeless, God is always with us and gives us hope. Just like God made the dry bones come to life, God can help us when we feel sad or lost, because God is with us at all times.
Whew, that Bible story made me feel a lot better. God was with the people in the story. And even when they had made mistakes and were so far from home. And no matter what the future brings for us all, God will still be there too.
That's right, Chip. The future can be a lot of fun just to guess about. But it can also be no fun to worry about sometimes. I mean, sometimes I wonder about growing up. What might happen? It could be the bestie best. But then some things might not be. Like what if I get a cavity? Or crash on my bike? Or can't get along with a friend?
Yeah, what will it be like for me when I have to build my own squirrel nest and collect acorns for the other squirrels? Not just myself.
But we don't have to worry or try to guess at the future or even try to build a time machine. We can be calm and rest. Because even if things get hard like they did for the people in the Bible, we know
God is with us at all times.
it's been fun guessing at the future and learning an awesome Bible story with you, friends. Thanks for learning and growing with us. Peace out.
Travel through time and space and see God's love in every place. God is always kind in the day and the night time. We can seek God anytime. God is good all the time. God's love is timeless, timeless. God's love is timeless, timeless. No need to be hopeless, hopeless. God's love is timeless, timeless. Travel through time and space and see God's love for you and me. It soars up way up high.